I found the words I wrote to you between old books and photographs. They smell like spring and coffee too, and all the things that couldn't last. The paper's soft, the ink is bled, but every line is clear to me. These words I wrote but never said are all that's left of you and me. I wrote it down, I wrote it down, I wrote it down, but never sent it out. I wrote it down, I wrote it down, all the love I couldn't say out loud. It starts, I miss you when it stops. Before I say too much, you'll never know, you'll never know how much I wanted your touch. I wrote it down, I wrote it down, I wrote it down, but never sent it out. I wrote it down, I wrote it down, all the love I could say out loud. Maybe someday I'll be brave, maybe someday you'll understand. Some words live inside a page, 'cause I'm too scared to take your hand. I wrote it down, I wrote it down, I wrote it down, never sent it out. I wrote it down, I wrote it down, all the love I couldn't say out loud. I found the words I wrote to you. Packed up my bags at dawn, heart beating quick and small. Left behind the streets that knew my name but not my song. Took the long way up the hillside, the sun catching in my hair. Every step a question asked, am I getting anywhere? But something in the light, it tells me I belong. I hear it in the morning quiet, I feel it in this song. Somewhere like home, I'll know it when I see it. Catching my breath with the earth beneath my feet. If you're out there, I hope you'll believe it, that there's a place for people like me. Tried on different faces, never felt quite right. Sat with the lonely evening and chased another sunrise. But here with the wildflowers and the dew upon my sleeve, I'm learning that belonging starts the moment I believe. Yeah, something in the breeze says I'm almost there. Wanders with me softly, says the world can care. Somewhere like home, I'll know it when I see it. Catching my breath with the earth beneath my feet. If you're There's a place for people like me. You said it's alright to keep looking, it's alright to roam. I hum there with the sparrows, I'm never alone. Somewhere like home, I'll know it when I see it. Catching my breath with the earth beneath my feet. If you're out there, I hope you believe it, that there's a place for people like me. La 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 la, somewhere, la la, somewhere, somewhere like home. Morning mist on mountain meadows, dawn breaks soft on silent stones. Weary wanderer finds her way to where the heart has always known. Still waters run deep, still waters run deep. Bare branches bend but never break. Seasons turn with sacred signs. Solitude's the shore shelter, where the soul learns to shine. Breathe the quiet, breathe the calm. Ancient ache becomes the balm. Still waters run deep, still waters run deep. 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 Tender truths in twilight's telling. Roots run rich in rocky ground. Strength springs forth from sacred silence, where the lost become the found. Still waters run deep. Still waters run deep. Still waters run deep. Under the cool soft green, breath rising, not much said. Fingers pat the coat, brush past the meadows, just a little ahead. Walk with me through the morning woods, not too much to carry, not a plan, no name. Bare toes touch and dew, always the same warm hush. With you, with you. tips falling. Hear them call, hear them call. Nothing else at all. Life finds us moving softly, softly. Strong branches keep us close, never far, never small, small. You hum as we go, feet in the moss. That old melody, it's only for today. We let the time run, loose and thin as mist. Stay with me, stay, just stay. Sky above, only breathing. Can you hear the pine tips falling? Hear them call, hear them call. Nothing else at all. Light finds us moving softly, softly. Strong branches keep us close, never far, never small. If we wander, still the leaves will know, will know. Walking slow, circles underfoot. Never too fast, nowhere to go. Stay, stay. Can you hear the pine tips falling? Hear them call, hear them call. Nothing else at all. Light finds us moving softly, softly. Strong branches keep us close, never far, never small. Stick to the cool, soft green. Oh, stay. Same hush, not much said. Just the light and you ahead. Stay, 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 stay. Another winter morning, cold and still. Coffee steam against the window. White blankets spread across the yard. But something's different. I watch the snowflakes lose their hold, melting into yesterday's tears. And I'm learning how to let things go, like ice that disappears. Remember building walls around my heart. Thought they'd keep me safe from falling, but walls of ice just crack apart when sunlight starts. I watch the snowflakes lose their hold, melting into yesterday's tears. And I'm learning how to let things go, like ice that disappears. There's beauty in the breaking down. When winter finally ends, the earth beneath knows how to heal from what the cold pretends. Now the morning light cuts through the glass, warming up these frozen places. Spring was always gonna come, it just took time. I watched the last snow lose its hold, melting into clearer skies. colors that rise. Another season's calling out my name. Time to change. Another season's calling out my name. You used to tell me I was too quiet, said I needed to speak more. But here I am in my kitchen at dawn, finding peace you never saw before. The coffee's brewing, the steam rising slow, and I'm learning what I didn't know. All those years I thought I needed fixing, all those times you said I wasn't enough. There's a quiet fire burning in me now, something you could never somehow. In the silence found my voice, in the stillness I made my choice. There's a quiet fire burning in me now. You always filled up every room, left no space for anyone else. Now I'm dancing to no music, and I'm comfortable with myself. The morning light cuts through the blinds, illuminating what I left behind. And all those years I thought I needed fixing, all those times you said I wasn't enough. But there's a quiet fire burning in me now, something you could never understand. In the silence found my voice, in the stillness I made my choice. There's a quiet fire burning in me now. You mistake my silence for weakness, but it's strength you'll never sense. I don't need to shout to be heard, I don't need your approval words, 'cause there's a quiet fire burning in me now, something you could never understand. Somehow outside was quiet my voice, had no stillness I made my choice. There's a quiet fire burning me now. The morning's mine, the day is mine, this quiet day is mine, this quiet fire is mine. La da da. La da da. I found it folded in my drawer last night, written in that careful hand I used to know. The words I meant to send but never did. Now the paper's thin and soft from years of holding close. What would you say if you could hear me now? Would you forgive the things I kept inside? What would you say? What would you say? silence hadn't been my only guide. I wrote about the morning you left town, how the kitchen felt too quiet for my heart. I wanted you to know I understood why you had to go, though it tore me apart. What would you say if you could hear me now? Would you forgive the things I kept inside? What would you say? Would you say if silence hadn't been my only guide? La da da. La da da. Oh, the words I never stand. La da da. Oh, the love I never spent. Sometimes I wonder if you think of me when October comes and leaves begin to fall. I hope you found the peace you searched for then. I hope you know I wish you had it all. What would you say if you could hear me now? Would you forgive the things I kept inside? What would you say? What would you say if silence hadn't been my only guide? La da da. La da da. The letter's still here with me. La da da. La da da. I watch the white dust settle down on barren branches, still and cold. The morning breaks without a sound. Their eyes but something shifts and I unfold. It's melting, melting away, like promises I couldn't keep. It's melting, melting away, and I'm learning how to breathe. It's melting, melting away. It's melting, melting away. The sun climbs higher through the trees. Each crystal turns to silver tears. I feel the thaw beneath my knees, the weight of all these frozen years. It's melting, melting away, like promises I couldn't keep. It's melting, melting away, and I'm learning how to breathe. It's melting, melting away. It's melting, melting away. Was sharp now softly flows from frozen ground to muddy streams. I let the old resistance go and wake from winter's heavy sleep. It's melting, melting away, like promises I couldn't keep. It's melting, melting away, and I'm learning how to breathe. It's melting, melting away. 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 Coffee cooled on the table, didn't say a word, just slipped on my shoes. The hush of the woods draped itself on my shoulders. I thought of you, just a little, holding on to morning's pause. Under the tall pines, like pen so gentle, I listen for birds, for anything you laugh about. If you were here now, would you slow your breath to match mine? All I want is this quiet with you, walking in the wet grass, heart's not in a hurry, leaves damp against my hand, soft dirt beneath. I almost talk out loud, just pretending you hear. Your name slips by in the cold wind, it settles around me peaceful, like you used to do. If you were here, would you see how the sun wakes the trees? All I want is this quiet with you, walking in the wet grass, heart's not in a hurry. Maybe the day will pull us apart when it comes, but for now I'll keep you with me in this morning hush. If you were here now, we'd slow our breath to match. All I want is this quiet with you, walking in the wet grass, heart's not in a hurry. The morning listens just that, just that. There's a suitcase by the door, half packed since yesterday. Your coffee's getting cold, while I'm trying to find the words to say. Do I stay or do I go, when my heart's been torn in two? Every road looks different now, but they all lead back to you. stay or do I go? Tell me what I'm supposed to do. We've been dancing around this fight for longer than we should. You keep saying that you'll change, but we both know you never could. The pictures on the wall are staring back at me like they're asking why I'm here, and I should probably leave. Do I stay or do I go when my heart's been torn in two? Every road looks different now, but they all lead back to you. Do I stay or do I go? Tell me what I'm supposed to do. I used to know myself so well before you came around. Now I'm standing at the edge of something I can't figure out. The girl I was before, she wouldn't hesitate, but here I am afraid to choose between love and letting go. Across our bedroom floor, and I realize I've made my choice. I can't do this anymore. I'm picking up that suitcase now and walking through the door, 'cause staying isn't love if I don't love myself no more. I won't stay and I won't go down that same old road with you. Every path looks clearer now when I know what I must do. I won't stay and I won't go back to who I used to be. I'm choosing me. I watch the mist rise from the water, coffee steaming in my hands. The old dock creaks beneath my footsteps, like it knows I understand. This is where we used to be when the world was young and free. Now I'm standing here alone with these memories I own. Morning water, tell me true, what became of me and you? The cabin door still hangs half open, wind chimes singing yesterday. Your laughter echoes through the pine trees, though you've been so far away. This is where we used to be when the world was young and free. Now I'm standing here alone with these memories I own. Morning water, tell me true, what became of me and you? I trace the ripples with my finger, watch them fade and disappear, like all the words we never said when you were sitting right here. The sun climbs higher through the branches. Birds are calling from the shore. I know I'll have to leave this moment, but I need just a little more. This is where we used to be when the world was young and free. Now I'm standing here alone with these memories I own. Morning water, tell me true, what became of me and you? Morning water, clear and still, hold these moments, mince if you will. First light slipping under my window shade. Coffee steam curling, maps left unmade. Every step uncertain, still I try to appear. I carry the question, is this somewhere like here? Ooh, I wake and I wonder, ooh, am I home in the sunlight? Ooh, I wake and I wonder, finding a place, finding a place, finding a place to belong. Bare feet on the floor, all the rooms new to me. Photographs taped on walls, searching for what I need. A laugh that goes softly, heart beating clear. Hold on to the hope, maybe somewhere like here. Oh, I wake and I wonder, oh, am I home in the sunlight? Oh, I wake and I wonder, finding a place, finding a place, finding a place to belong. Backwards and forward, I carry my name. Each road I follow, I whisper the same. If kindness finds me, if the morning feels near, I'll say to my heart, maybe somewhere like here. Oh, I wake and I wonder, oh, am I home in the sunlight? I wake and I wonder, finding a place, finding a place, finding a place to belong. Finding a place to belong, finding a place to belong. Coffee's getting cold again. You're talking about the weather. watching how your fingers move around that empty cup. Something shifting in the air between your words and mine. But I can't tell if it's an ending or if we're just beginning. And I'm standing here with my heart in my hands. Do I stay or do I go? That's all I need to know. Stay or go, stay or go. That's all I need to know. Your voice sounds different when you're scared, all quiet and uncertain. I see the way you're looking at me, like I might disappear. We've been dancing around this moment for longer than we should. But then I'm tired of pretending that this shit doesn't matter. And I'm standing here with my heart in my hands. Do I stay or do I go? That's all I need to know. Stay or go, stay or go. That's all I need to know. You reach across the table, touch my wrist so gentle, and I feel something breaking, or maybe something healing. I don't know which. The silence stretches out between us, heavy as the morning fall. But there's something in your eyes now that wasn't there before. So I put my jacket down and push the cup away. Cause maybe what we're building is worth the risk of staying. And I'm standing here with my heart in my hands. Do I stay or do I go? Now I think I know. Do you remember mornings like this, when the world held its breath, still air, cold skin, coffee growing cold in my hands, while I watched you pack your things, and the mist clung to everything, like I wanted to cling to what we had. Why does dawn feel like goodbye? Break through, make me new. Damn this light that shows the truth. Footsteps on wet leaves, your voice fading down a path I can't follow. Trees standing witness to what breaks when morning comes. couldn't keep. Why does dawn feel like a bud? Break through, make me new. This fucking light that shows the truth. I still wake before sunrise, watch the forest breathe. Wonder if you see it too. Wherever dawn finds you. Why does dawn feel like a pipe? Break through, make me new. Damn this light that makes me see what I lost. You. Do you remember mornings like this? Sun slides down the window pane. I lie awake, tracing lines of rain. My hands remember smaller hands running barefoot through dew-soaked land. Mom used to call me in at dusk, fireflies dancing, laughter and dust. Now those voices softly return when the night begins to turn. Memories quiet, river flows, pulls me under where it goes. I keep finding my way back to quiet yards and patchy tracks. Every night when the world disarms, I'm a child again in my sleeping arms. Time can't carry this away. Old songs washing over gray. I still feel them safe and warm, curled inside my sleeping arms. Scent of pine on silent streets, cricket songs and grass on my feet. Your faded sweater by the bed, summer secrets that we never said. Photos curling, pages torn, loved and weathered, used and worn. Shadows ripple across my wall. In the dark I hear it all. Memories, quiet river flows. Every current feels like home. Keep finding my way back to quiet yards and patchy tracks. Every night when the world disarms, I'm a child again in my sleeping arms. Time can't carry this away. Old songs washing over gray. I still feel them safe and warm, curled inside my sleeping arms. Lay me down where soft light falls. Let me drift behind these walls. Hold me in the hush between we're gone and now can be. If tomorrow pulls me far past the edges of who we are, still I'll reach for something true. All the pieces leading to you. I keep finding my way back to quiet yards and patchy tracks. Every night when the world disarms, I'm a child again in my sleeping arms. Time can't carry this away. Old songs washing over gray. I still feel them safe and warm. Lay me down, don't let it part. You said you'd meet me where the old path bends, before the morning takes the night away. I walk through quiet woods where silence mends the broken pieces of yesterday. The air is thick with what we cannot see, but I know you're there, somewhere close to me. Through the mist, I'm calling out your name. Through the mist, nothing feels the same. When the light breaks, will you still be here? Through the mist, I hold you near. Hold you near. Your voice still lingers in the morning dew. Each footstep echoes what we used to know. The trees remember all we both went through. They whisper softly as the breezes blow. I trace the memory of your gentle touch, while hoping dawn won't take away too much. Through the mist, I'm calling out your name. Through the mist, nothing feels the same. When the light breaks, will you still be here? Through the mist, I hold you near. Hold you near. The world is waking, birds begin to sing, but in this moment time means nothing here. I'll wait forever for the peace you bring, until the morning makes it all too clear. Through the mist, I'm calling out your name. Through the mist, nothing feels the same. When the light breaks, will you still be here? Through the mist, I hold you near. Through the mist, I hold you near. Through the mist, always here. Late night still, window cracked, quiet hill. I hear your laugh, can't hold it still. Bare feet cold on the hardwood floor. Told myself I'd forget for sure, but why's your echo back for more? I trace the walls I wanna sign. Are you crossing back into my mind? Is this just the air at night? Is this just an old cheap lie? Where did you go? Tell me. Where did you go? Tell me. Could you come home, or only? Where did you go? Tell me. Say it's not gone, please. Where did you go? Tell me. Light on the stairs move so thin. Over my shoulder you breathe in. Tiny hands, dust and sun, running wild when we were young. Silent houses, bending trees, shouting your name in tired dreams. How do I wake up so alone? How do I wake up so alone? Is this just the air at night? Is this just an old cheap lie? Where did you go? Tell me. Where did you go? Tell me. Could you come home or only? Where did you go? Tell me. Say it's not gone, please. Where did you go? Tell me. Fuck, I miss you. I do. Fuck, I miss you. It's true. 10 times a night I'm calling you back again. 10 times a night I'm falling right back again. Where did you go? Tell me. Where did you go? Tell me. Come on home. Oh, me. Where did you go? Tell me. Where did you go? Where did you go? Tell me. Where did you go? Tell me. Sunbeams through the window pane fall across my face again. Warmth that makes me feel alive. Coffee brewing in the kitchen, birds are singing their sweet song. I've been waiting for this feeling, been so tired, been so long. Lately I've been learning how to trust the process, trust the way. Every season has its purpose, even winter finds its day. And I'm rising, rising up from the ashes of my doubt. Something shifting in my chest, like a river breaking out. There's a light that's still breaking through all the clouds that held me down. I can see the sky so blue, feel my feet back on the ground. Oh, the morning's calling me to remember who I am. There's a light that's still breaking through, and I'm learning how to stand. Learning how to stand. Used to carry all the weight, every worry, every fear. Now I'm setting down the burden that I've carried all these years. Found my voice beneath the silence, found my strength beneath the pain. Like a flower pushing upward through the cracks after the rain. And I'm rising, rising up from the ashes of my doubt. Something shifting in my chest, like a river breaking out. There's a light that's a breaking through all the clouds that held me down. I can see the sky so blue, feel my feet back on the ground. Oh, the morning's calling me to remember who I am. There's a light that's a breaking through, and I'm learning how to stand. Learning how to stand. Every breath feels feels like a blessing. Every step feels like a dance. I'm not perfect, I'm not finished, but I'm giving life a chance. Sun is warming up my shoulders, heart is beating strong and true. I'm becoming who I'm meant to be, finally breaking through. Hope is alive, is it breaking through all the clouds that held me down? I can see the sky so blue, feel my feet back on the ground. Oh, the morning's calling me to remember who I am. There's a light that's breaking through, and I'm learning how to stand. Learning how to stand. Learning how to stand.
Remember when we climbed the old tree behind the old post office? You tell me about the world beyond these mountain ridges. Now I'm 23 and wondering if I should have followed you down that highway. Oh, cabin town, you raised me up but kept me small. Now I don't know if I should stay or leave it all. Cabin town, the coffee shop still serves the same burnt brew from '92. Mrs. Henderson still asks me when I'm gonna settle down. But settling feels like giving up on something I can't make, something bigger. Oh, cabin town, you raised me up but kept me small. Now I don't know if I should stay or leave it all. Cabin town, oh my. Used to these hills were walls, oh my. Now I see they're just a few from where I'm standing. Spring came early this year, ice broke on Miller's Pond, and I felt something breaking too inside my chest. Lately growing up don't mean have to disappear, just change your mind. Oh, cabin town, you raised me up and made me strong. Now I can see there's room to grow right here at home. Cabin town.
Water laps the shore, your hands in mine. Coffee growing cold. Do you remember that July morning when we drove down the gravel road? The mist was rising off the water, and you said, "This feels like home." I keep that morning in my pocket like a stone worn smooth by time. Every sunrise brings me back there to the place we left behind. You were humming some old song while I watched the sun break through. The cabin creaked in morning stillness, and the world felt small and new. I keep that morning in my pocket like a stone worn smooth by time. Every sunrise brings me back there to the place we left behind. Now the seasons keep on turning, and I wonder if you think of that morning by the water when we stood right on the brink. Sometimes I drive that gravel road and park beside the empty dock. The mist still rises off the water, but I'm listening for your voice. I keep that morning in my pocket like a stone worn smooth by time. Every sunrise brings me back there to the place we left behind. To the place we left behind. Breaks through the leaves above, casting patterns on the ground. I'm walking, something shifting in the way you breathe. Could you stay a little longer? Coffee cooling in your favorite cup, words we're saving for another season. Time keeps pulling at the threads we weave. Could you stay a little longer? Could you stay? Could you stay when the sun climbs higher? Could you stay? Could you stay before the day gets tired? There's still time for us. cosmos dancing in the afternoon. Your laugh echoing through empty rooms. Change is coming, but it doesn't mean. Could you stay a little longer? Could you stay? Could you stay when the sun climbs higher? Could you stay? Could you stay before the day gets tired? There's still time, there's still time for us to figure out. Could you stay? 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 Just a moment more. Could you stay? Could you stay like before? Could you stay? Could you stay when the sun climbs higher? Could you stay? Could you stay for the day gets tired? There's still time, there's still time for us to figure out. Could you stay? 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 Old mailbox by the pine tree bend, where the gravel road would always end. Mama's coffee steam against the glass, while the logging trucks went rolling past. I was small beside the kitchen chair, watching sawdust settle in the air. Mountain mornings around my name, back when everything felt just the same. Pine and time, they grow together through the rain and sunny weather. What I knew then, what I know now, small town roots run deep somehow. Pine and time, they tell the story of a girl who found her glory in the quiet mountain ways of those simple cabin days. Daddy's hands were rough from honest work, splitting wood before the winter hurt. I would follow him around the yard, learning life ain't meant to be too hard. Sunday church and hand-me-down dress, singing hymns about being blessed. Never thought I'd wanna leave this place till I grew beyond my childhood space. Pine and time, they grow together through the rain and sunny weather. What I knew then, what I know now, small town roots run deep somehow. Pine and time, they tell the story of a girl who found her glory in the quiet mountain ways of those simple cabin days. And now I'm older, living far away, but I still can hear the mountains say, you can wander, you can roam around, but you'll always know your sacred ground. When the city noise gets way too loud and I'm lost inside the rushing crowd, I remember mornings cold and clear, when the only sound was what I'd hear. From the wind that moved through to call. My mind's high from the wind. We will go in the wave I used to call. Found the name across the meadow wheel. When I go like velvet always had. And in the time make while I rule the world and you move. Running my voice and I don't die. I crouch on a rose The kettle hums in a faded kitchen. Morning light paints dust across the floor. I run my thumb along the edge of a letter, your name still pressed in blue on the envelope. How many autumns have softened since then? Birthdays counted in crumpled cards on a shelf. Sometimes I forget your voice, just the laughter at the end. Why do some memories stay when so many have left? Some days I call your old number and let the silence ring. It's strange how time can empty a name of its meaning. I've been tucking years to these birthday letters, tracing the lines where we both started out. Every wish I wrote was really a question. If you feel time folding, do you look back now? Did you keep any of mine, or just the moments for yourself? Mom's old clock is still stopped on your favorite hour. I tell myself that's luck, but I know it's not the truth. There's a fading at beside the window you drew as a child. I sit there some nights, see if I might remember you. Found a pressed flower slipped between the pages of last year. Petals all brittle, still holding the shape of your leaving. I've been tucking years into these birthday letters, chasing the lines where we both started out. Every wish I wrote was really a question. If you feel time folding, do you look back? Did you keep any of mine, or just the moments for yourself? I grew up on parallel pages, writing futures in invisible ink. Maybe only old letters are honest enough for the days we played in the mist. Tracing the line where we both started out. Every wish I wrote was really a question. If you feel time folding, do you look back now? Did you keep any of mine? Did you keep any of mine? Light slips through the window slats, faint vocal. coffee stain on the table, another ghost I let linger, chasing afternoon shadows across uneven floor. My hands wrapped tight around the steam. I remember less each April, but I watch the dust drift in and say nothing more. Somewhere a radio spills a faded tune, low hum. I measure the morning in last year's shirt, trace little lines in the wood that'll never return. Empty rooms echo laughter, was it mine? Seconds collect on my tongue, slow but unkind. I keep time by the ache in my chest and the spaces you left. And all of these empty mornings are what I have left. Yesterday's mail, unopened on the sill, reads like a ritual I forgot how to fill. Rain taps the pane, I fold into the hum, nails drumming in rhythm, but I never run. And I let the last line trail, just bones in the chair and quiet in my ear. Street birds rehearse the end of a tune. I measure the morning in last year's shirt, trace little lines in the wood that'll never return. Empty rooms echo laughter, was it mine? Seconds collect on my tongue, slow but unkind. I keep time by the ache in my chest, there's in the spaces you left. All of these empty mornings are what I have left. I forget how it started, the quiet turning loud, pillows stacked for comfort, a fortress or a shroud. There's a song in my ribs, uncertain, unresolved. Maybe it ends here, maybe it never gets solved. I measure the morning in last year's shirt, trace little lines in the wood that'll never return. Empty rooms echo laughter, was it mine? Seconds collect on my tongue,